Hey guys! I wanted to make a video so that I can answer the most important question when it comes to gambling online for European players. What is the best online casino to play with real money? I've put in a lot of my free time over the last year or two into researching and enjoying online gambling, and figure that sharing this info will be helpful for a lot of people. Of course, there are all sorts of ways you can gamble online, including sports betting, table games, like roulette, blackjack, and craps, or slots. Luckily, regardless of how you are looking to play online, there are a couple of online casinos that are going to be your best bet. In this video, I'm going to give you the answer to the best online casinos for European players as well as go over why they are the best. To start off, let's get right into it and go over what your best options are, and then we can jump into the details. In Europe, the best online casino is 888. Now, it's important to note that there are just a couple states that 888 can accept players from. In those cases, your best option is going to be BetOnline, another great choice. Wondering how you can find out what option is best for your specific location? Stick around, we'll get to that here in just a second. Before we get started, I should let you know that there are links to 888 and BetOnline as well as the best sign-up bonuses down below in the description and comments. Okay, first I think it's best if we talk about what makes 888 and BetOnline better options for you than the other casinos. In reality, you should know there is not much difference between the two, and there are four main things that set them apart. One of the biggest reasons that I like 888 and BetOnline best is that both of these casinos have been around for a long time, and have established a great reputation for customer service with their player base. Both 888 and BetOnline have a dedicated customer service team that is available 24/7 by phone, email, or live chat. When you're playing with real money, especially online, this is especially helpful and gives me confidence that my money is not going to get lost or stolen. I can also appreciate that I never feel like I am being ignored. Both of these sites work to resolve any problems that may come up for their players and have a track record of finding solutions. The best way to know that these sites have great customer support is to understand that they have stood the test of time and are still around today. 888 and BetOnline have all been around for at least 15 years or more. Without customer service that was willing to step up and help fix any problems that come up for players, they would not have lasted. Now compare this to the countless online casinos that have terrible reviews and end up going out of business or becoming irrelevant quickly, which is most of them. These casinos are the real deal, and they have all built the reputation to prove it. The second thing that really sets 888 and BetOnline apart from other sites is how reliably and quickly you can deposit and withdraw your money. They've both made this process really easy, and have a great track record of successful deposits and withdrawals. Now, when it comes to depositing your money onto these sites, the best option is always going to be using PayPal for 888 and Bitcoin for BetOnline. The best bonuses are usually offered by using these deposit methods, and my deposits have always shown up really fast and in the proper amount. PayPal as a payment method for 888 is secure, instant, and the easiest way to fund your 888 account. Please make sure that your PayPal account is verified when making a deposit because 888 will require you to upload some documentation to confirm that you are a registered holder of the account. For 888, other options include Visa cards, MasterCard, Skrill, Much Better, Nettler, EcoPays, Trustly, Pay4Fun, Rapid Transfer, iDebit and Wire Transfer. It is also worth mentioning that the above deposit options can be also used when withdrawing your money and winnings from 888. For BetOnline, other deposit options include money orders, payment processors like Skrill and Nettler, as well as bank wires. When it comes to withdrawing funds from 888 or BetOnline, the process is equally simple. Again, the best option for players is going to be using PayPal for 888 and cryptocurrency for BetOnline, as the deposits are nearly instant and come with either very low or sometimes even no additional fees for withdrawing. These sites also offer alternatives for withdrawing your money, such as wire transfers or even going as far as to send you a legitimate paper check to the address of your choice. We'll talk about a few of the more specific details involved with depositing on these sites later in the video. Again, just a quick reminder that there are links to 888 and BetOnline as well as the best sign-up bonuses down below in the description and comments. The third reason that I strongly prefer 888 and Bet Online to other online casinos is that they both have a massive selection of games to play. If you spend some time checking out all of your options for online gambling, you'll know that this is not always the case with other sites. Most do one thing very well, at the expense of the others. As an example, some sites are excellent for poker, but not so much for anything else. Likewise, many sites are great sportsbooks but lack a lot of table games. You get the point here. The sites that are most convenient to play on are the ones that have everything I want to play under one roof. The truth is that oftentimes during the week I'll be interested in poker, slots, or table games, and on the weekends I am looking to bet on my favorite sports teams over at the sportsbook. If those games were all on different sites, I'd either need to keep some money on each of them or be willing to transfer my funds from one account to the other depending on what I felt like playing at that moment. I've tried dealing with this before, and let me save you some time and just let you know it's a massive headache. The last reason I prefer 888 and Bet Online over other online gambling sites is that they both offer something called Live Dealer. This is a new addition to the world of online betting, and it's taken off and become really popular. Imagine yourself sitting at the table, seeing everything right in front of you, just through a camera instead of in person. I personally love the option to play Live Dealer, primarily because it feels really close to being at the actual casino and there's an additional excitement to playing. Additionally, when I am playing table games like blackjack or roulette, it is reassuring to see what's happening live in front of me, as opposed to being generated by a computer. By the way, if you feel like you want to start playing, a friendly reminder that there are links to 888 and Bet Online as well as the best sign-up bonuses down below in the description and comments. Now that we know the main things that set 888 and Bet Online apart from other online casinos, let's go back to the original question, and talk about what options are going to be best for you depending on where you live. For European players, I mentioned earlier that 888 is going to be a bit better than Bet Online. When it comes to 888 versus Bet Online, the first thing to remember is that both are great options. I've played on both of these sites and had very good experiences on each of them. I personally prefer 888 to Bet Online for three main reasons. The first is that 888 has a bigger sportsbook, with more games to bet on, and more ways to bet on each of those games. 888 has a huge amount of really fun prop bets that help keep betting on sports more interesting for me. The second reason that I prefer 888 to Bet Online is that there are a few more seats available for the live dealer games on 888, so finding a spot at the game you want to play can sometimes be a bit easier. That being said, I have never had to wait too long on either site to get a seat at any of the live dealer games. The third reason that I prefer 888 to Bet Online is that I've found that sometimes 888 offers slightly better bonuses for their players. I'm a huge fan of the bonuses. What can I say? I like betting with more money per bet and placing more bets overall. 888 does a great job creating a number of different bonuses that are specific to the type of game you like to play, and therefore can offer a bit more. A quick reminder that there are links to 888 and Bet Online as well as the best sign-up bonuses down below in the description and comments. So, you've decided you want to get started. Great! I'm pumped up for you. Now, let's quickly go over the best way to deposit onto these sites. As I mentioned before, you'll want to use Bitcoin for the fastest and easiest deposits, and sometimes a great bonus, too. To do this, there are a couple of steps you need to take. The first is to acquire some Bitcoin. To do this, you can easily sign up for an account on an exchange like Coinbase. You'll have to enter in a few personal details to create the account, at which point you can easily purchase Bitcoin using a debit card or bank account. Note that you can use other exchanges here too. I just personally find Coinbase to be the easiest to navigate. Next, you'll want to create a Bitcoin wallet address on blockchain.com. This is a really reputable, safe site that allows you to keep your Bitcoins off of the exchange. Also, you'll want to make sure you do this, as these online casinos prefer you don't send your Bitcoin straight from the exchange. Head on over to blockchain.com and create a new wallet. Make sure you store your password and access phrase somewhere safe. When your wallet is ready, go ahead and find the wallet address. Then go back to Coinbase, and send your Bitcoin from your account over to the new wallet address you've just made. This should just take 15 to 20 minutes to process, and the fees are almost nothing. There may also be a short hold on your funds from Coinbase if you are a new user. Once you've received your Bitcoin in your blockchain.com wallet, you are ready to deposit on any of the sites mentioned in this video. Follow the instructions on the casino of your choice, and it will walk you through each of the steps. Again, this is the fastest, most secure way to deposit funds onto the casino sites, and is definitely the preferred method. Also, you'll use this same process to cash out, just backwards. You can send your winnings from the casino to your blockchain wallet, then to Coinbase, where you can withdraw straight to your bank or debit card. That pretty much wraps up this video. I hope it's been helpful. By now you should understand what your best options are as far as where to bet online with real money. The reality is that both 888 and Bet Online are solid choices, and are going to be best for European players. Think about the small differences I've mentioned that make each one unique, consider what your options are based on your location, and go from there. By going with either of these casinos, you've really set yourself up nicely for a good experience. Ready to get started? Check the link in the description below to find the best play bonuses right now, which I definitely recommend you take advantage of if you can. You'll have more money to play with. You know what this means. Bigger bets. More bets. More winning. More fun. I really hope this video was helpful. Take care, and best of luck.